Seasoned traders staying cold, no emotions but letting the charts unfold. Price don't care how you feel inside, stick to the plan, let the trade decide.
Emotional traders, worst in the game, chasing the hype, then shifting the blame. FOMO hit, now they overpay. Price pull back, they run away. Panic sell, then watch it rise. Now they mad, tears in their eyes. Seasoned traders don't play that route. Stick to the plan, no fear, no doubt.
No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or flight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Yeah, let the charts take hold. Seen them flip-flop, switch up fast. Another bad trade just like in the past. Hold too long, then panic late. No stop loss, now they seal their fate. News hit quick, now they all react. Trade intuition, don't fall for that. Levels stay firm, watch the trend. Stick to the process, profits extend.
Fear and greed, it clouds the mind. Gotta stay sharp, don't fall behind. Stick to structure, don't lose control. Let the trade breathe, let the profits roll. No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or flight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Let the charts take hold. Trade intuition, don't move off fear. Follow the plan, make through trade clear. New traders fall, cause they trade too fast. Market moves slow, let the setup last. No second guessing, no hope, no wish. Let the trade hit, let the profits flip. Price don't care about what you feel. Logic wins, that's how you build.
If you fear the dip, don't take the trade. If you chase the wick, you'll never get paid. Gotta trust the levels, trust the zone. When it lines up, let the play be known. Market makers play in the weak. Shake them out, make them retreat. Trade intuition, don't fall for the game. Stick to the plan, stay in your lane. No emotions, trade it right. Stick to the rules, no fight or flight. Let the market move, don't chase, don't fold. Patience wins, let the charts take hold.
Nail emotions, let the charts cold. Fear, no doubt, just grind here. Mark the levels, let it play. Let's make this money the right way.
That's right, guys. Let's make money the right way. No emotions when we trade. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango, bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is, your time is always time. You got it. To make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we make trading not so difficult. Everybody wants to talk about this and abbreviations and all these, different tools. And now, do tools work and help? I think so. Indicators, do they work or help? I think so. I don't need all these tools or indicators to trade. However, they do help. So if you use tools or indicators, as long as it's working, keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. If patterns are working for you, keep on doing it. My thing is, once you start noticing that it's not working or not working as well, well, then maybe you want to switch it up and just bring it back to basics. And that's what I do. Let's see here. Frank the Tank. What's up, man? Frank the Tank. Love the name. Says, Joe, keep doing. You started following you on X. Hey, there you go. Oh, speaking about X. So this is something on X. So here we go. Basically, we do setups here on YouTube and we make money on YouTube as well. And now whenever we're doing this, we're not just saying, oh, buy the breakout, buy the retest. I'm giving you exact moments of when to enter. Enter now. Enter when this exact thing happens. 15. So it's not just, if it crosses this level. No, it's when the 15-minute closes above this level, then you enter. It's very specific to where I take accountability for my setups. I really do. There's a lot of other people who's like, enter in the zone or enter this. No, I give you the exact pin. There's zero chance you could misinterpret my setups. Zero. A lot of other mentors out there, they like making it really vague. So if you enter and you lose, well, it's your fault because you enter too soon. Or if you enter and you win, well, guess what? You praise them because, well, they gave you that setup. For me, I don't do that wishy-washy stuff. I let you know exactly when to enter. Let's see here. If this, then that, yeah. And that's how it has to be. It really does. So appreciate everybody being in here. We got Wix Wi-Fi 89 in here, Melissa in here, Jesse, Frank the Tank, of course. Thank you, man, for being here. Let's see here. We got others in here. If I miss your name, not to worry. I will be calling you out in just a moment. But just to get on with this here, follow me on the Twitter space. Let's see here. This right here, I mentioned this on a recent video that I made. This video was released earlier today, I believe. They don't want you to know this. They don't want you to know how trading can be. They don't, and when I say they, it's more so the fake gurus, because they want to sell you a book. They want to sell you a plan. They want to sell you a boot camp. They want to sell you a trading course so that you can make them rich. Your job, your goal is to become rich. They want to sell you that dream, so you're making them rich, and they're showing you how to become rich. Now, this other day, they show you, I mean, I can give that all to you for free. Because it really does come down to support resistance. It really does. However, they are admired because they're very wealthy. Well, how did they get that wealth? Well, they got that wealth from selling groups, selling boot camps, selling all this stuff, because they see the vulnerability and the hunger from new traders coming in, wanting to be successful. Well, that's what they do. For me, I show you everything here for free. Now, some people don't find value in that, and I get it, I understand. But those that do, man, you're gonna be very happy with what you learn here. Very happy. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Oh, speaking about the, I didn't bring it up, but I strongly recommend everybody read this, and actually commented on this person. This person likes to, I want to say, kind of talk trash. And the last time they talked trash was like maybe 8 months ago, maybe even a year ago, because I remember this person basically calling me out. I wish there was a way I don't know how to use Twitter. I'm an old man, but I wish there was a way that I could see any comments that he's done to any of my stuff. Because last time he made a comment in reference to, like, I didn't know what I was doing or whatever it was. And here he's doing the same thing. He's basically saying, I follow you. I'm a longtime viewer. I'm still waiting for you to show me how to make trading simplified. I'm following you, but I'm losing money. There's no gain. So he's basically saying he follows me and he's losing. And here I'm saying, no, man, like, I don't get rich off of my members. The people that I have joining my group, that's because they want access to me almost 24/7. That's because they want my setups. That's because they see the value in what I provide. And then I said, you don't have to join anything, man. Like, I'll show you how to trade, but it's very obvious. It's very obvious. You're not watching my channel. You're not watching my live streams. Next time you're on, man, ask me questions. Ask me questions. But a lot of people, a lot of mentors especially, they won't answer questions unless you pay them. I'm not here to get rich off of my members. That's what sets me apart from everybody else. I'll tell you for free. So anybody here who's watching this right now, if you have questions, ask. I will give you the answers. I won't say, oh, you got to join my group. You got to join my group if I'm going to give you that answer. No, I tell you. So just kind of give you all heads up. All right, moving on. Let's see here. What else do we got? Let's see here. Frank the Tank says, yep, been there already. Paid one fake guru, not happening again. Yep, facts. Very true. So here's my business model. I show you I know how to trade. And then if you like what you see, you join the group. You're not joining the group to learn how to trade. Now, granted, will you learn faster in the group? Yes, of course. Will you have access to me? Yes, of course. In my opinion, very good setups. I don't want to say great because I don't want to, you know, whatever. They're really good setups, guys. Really good. Borderline great, but we just say really good setups. And do we lose? Yes, we do. We lose. And matter of fact, anytime we start a show, I'll let you know if we lost a trade. I will. Oh, we were in this trade and we lost it. This is, and I give you the thought process behind it. That's the important part. Always have the thought process behind what happened. But that's what I do. I show you that I know what I'm talking about. And then if you want to join, then there you go. Now, if I had something to sell you, ooh, I'd be telling you not so much of the truth. Here's my group. This is for the year. Get a month for free. We do have a month to month if you want. Here you save a crap load of money. All this stuff, you can read it. Not going to bore you to death with it. I don't push this because I have nothing to sell you. If you want it, great. Talk to me. Trade_intuition on Telegram. But if you just want the free stuff and you just want to, hopefully you can pay it forward because running business is very expensive. Hopefully you can pay it forward once you're making money. Join the group. Now you're making more money, not financial advice, due to the setups and the advice and also the good stuff. And you're helping support the channel, helping continue the business because businesses do go broke. They do go broke. You know, there's a lot of expenses. All right, moving on. Crypto bubbles daily. WIF. Do we want to buy WIF right now? No. How about ARB? No. How about any of these other ones, double digits? No. Why? They move too much. What goes up will come down. What goes down might come up, unless it's a rug pull. So just to let you know. We'll get to the chat in just a moment. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Right now, we got a mixture. We got some ups and some downs, some greens and some reds. Does that mean Bitcoin is going up or down? Right now, and I noticed this. Here's the thing too. With the group, you get a lot of updates on what I see in the market. I don't go out. I don't party. I don't have family. I don't have kids. All I have is the charts. This is how I make money. And I'm very, very into the charts. I'm looking at these charts all day. And I'll notice things that most people won't because maybe they just watch it when they get home from work or maybe breast breakers. I don't know. But for me, I'm in these charts all day. And yesterday I was mentioning to my group, I was like, guys, have y'all noticed that X, Y, and Z has been moving more than these other categories? I'm not sure if y'all have noticed that or not, but I'm gonna start looking at these other categories just a little bit harder, see what hasn't moved. And sure enough, we got into a trade or two. And then I did a private stream. That's what also got me late, was because I was streaming. It's like, where's everybody at? Why isn't it showing up? It's because I had it on the private stream. So I do private streams for my VIPs as well. And so there's a lot of stuff you get on the VIPs. I'm not going to bore you to death with that. If you want it, great, reach out to me. But I'm going to let you know, it was like, something's looking off. And we're going to get to Bitcoin. And I'm going to tell you the stuff on Bitcoin now. If you don't have money for the group, there's also YouTube memberships. My goal is so that you don't have an excuse why you're not killing it. That's my goal. No excuses here. And I'm going to read your question in just a second. And we have YouTube memberships. So if you want, the higher tier you go, the more you get. Just makes sense. And I do put a lot of stuff out for the lowest tier, just because that's where we have more people. And then, of course, I do put stuff for the higher tier, just because, well, that's more stuff that's closer to the VIP stuff. It's not VIP calls or not VIP, look at this. It's pretty much the updated videos that I do for the VIP. All right, that's enough to talk about that. Let's see here. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's go to the question. Question says, hey, Joe, can we discuss about Bitcoin dominance and how the changes in that affect the altcoin pump, etc.? What are the numbers we should be aware of? And what exactly is the relationship? All right, so I do have videos on this, and this is an extremely important topic. Bitcoin dominance. And we're going to cover it. I strongly recommend, if you want to learn without paying a group, whether my group or any other group, watch my videos. Watch my videos. I have videos that are 5 minutes, 12 minutes. Now, the payment, if you want to pay it forward, smash a like, leave a comment or two. That's how you can help the channel grow. So many people watch the stuff and there's no contribution to helping the channel grow. Because I'm literally giving you the keys to the kingdom. I truly am. So watch all of my videos. I talk about dominance, how it relates. Same thing with the alts, dominance, total 2, total 3, all that stuff. But yes, that will be the first thing we cover when we get to the questions. Very good question. Yep. And if y'all have other questions, let me know. So this does two things. One, it proves that I know what I'm talking about. That's what it proves. To where I'm not, well, dominance, what that means is, and then I just fill up the whole time with ums because I'm thinking of what to say. No, I know dominance. I know the market. I know all this stuff. So one, it proves that I know what I'm talking about. And two, it answers your question. And then three, maybe somebody didn't even know to ask that question. So it does all those three things. All right, moving on. Let's go to the liquidation seat map before we begin with Bitcoin and then answering that question. For Bitcoin on the 24-hour time frame, we do have liquidations above us. Really nice hot liquidations, 40.83 million, sitting right around 1004. How do I know this is a area of interest? Because it's hot. It is a bright. The brighter it gets, the more liquidations. Then we have a pretty bright area right here. 74 million. Oh, that's dyslexia coming on. 47 million at 102. Okay. Then we have a whole bunch down here, 20 million, 6 million, 14 million, 18 million, blah, blah. So about 200 million down here. And we can say about the same here, about 150, 200 million up here. All right. Let's go to the 12-hour time frame on the liquidation heat map. Ooh, doggy, look at that. 44.92 million. 41.22 million. Dog it, man. 104.5. Good Lord. Same thing down here. Man. So the next question, Joe, since it's above and below, where is it going to go? Is it going to go up or down? Well, this is why we trade level by level. Price cannot get this liquidation until it breaks this level of resistance. It's impossible. Price cannot get here without crossing this. Same thing with this level down here. Price cannot cross this level of support without, it can't cross this. It can't get this without crossing this. That's pretty much the breakdown of it. So this is why we trade level by level. So let's go ahead and look at the chart. Holy smokes. This is a 15-minute chart. Don't get worried. Don't be afraid. Let us look at what we have. So this is my thought process, and it's always evolving because we have more data, and it's always a plan A, plan B. What's it going to do? Oh, we don't know. Just recently, I put this in my VIP group saying, well, I mentioned it, I think around here, that we might start trading in a range. And now, sure enough, we came up here, we stopped. We came down, and here's our bottom of the range, here's our top of the range. And I use the candle body closes. Other mentors may use the wicks. I don't. I use the candle body closes. Came down here, up, down. So it's literally trading in this area right here. Then it comes all the way up to our, you can call this liquidation, supply zone, resistant zone, whatever you want to call it. I don't care what you call it. Get another alert. I get alerts all day, guys. I get alerts all day. But we can look at FETs. We'll look at FET for a coin. And then if you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. If you have any questions, please let me know. But this is our area. It's all the same words, man. It really is. It's just an area where the price may reverse. We needed to bounce above and get out of, so that now it becomes support. Because right now it's resistance. Price comes up, gets rejected, comes up again, tries, gets rejected, breaks this level. Okay, we're going to downtrend. And now we're bouncing right here off of our midline. So we have our top, our bottom, and then this is the automatic midline that's placed based off of this parallel trend. It's a tool over here. It is found right over here in the very top, parallel trends. And this is what I have. So right now it's right here, and I have an alert. Look, notice my alerts, guys. Like always look. So this is what I was thinking going to happen, and it didn't happen. Then it started coming up, and these are my levels that it needs to break. Everything I do is very strategic, guys. I can't stress that enough. And I'm watching this level. I'm watching this level. I'm watching this level. I'm watching this level. Sure enough, it's breaking. So it's showing me that it's gaining strength and not rejecting and rolling over. And then when it does roll over, well, then I put my levels down here. I'm watching those for those to break. Breaking, comes up, then it comes up again, and then of course this roll over. So now, what do I think is going to happen? It's looking. So there's two thought process. One, looking weak. It's coming down. But I don't know. To me, I think it wants to go up. Just based off of this, if we kind of look at this, we have a curvature. This is our support level, and then we may be, or a bottom, and then we may be doing a higher low. So we have a low and then potentially a higher low. We don't know until more time passes. Now, if this alert goes off, this is going to alert me to maybe start moving up my stop losses on my trades that I have for the group. So right here, this is my warning. So this is very important, guys. This is my warning. And here's my alert, 102.93. If the alert goes off, I don't panic because I'm expecting this. And I go to my group and I update more than likely we'll just move up our stop losses if need be, if it's needed. And then depending on some coins, they may be in really nice profits, which we do have quite a few of those. Well, the majority. Now, granted, I don't post 10, 15 charts a day. Total for like the past maybe week, I think we're in 10. And we were in 3 or 4, maybe like 4 days ago. We added 2 to 3 a day or 2 ago, and then another 2 or 3. Did we enter any trades yesterday? I don't remember. No, we did. I was on a live stream, and we entered 3 trades yesterday. So that brought us up to our 10 trades. So we don't do 10 trades a day. It took us like literally a week to acquire that. So what do I think is going to happen here? I think we're going to go up. I really do. If we go to a higher time frame, let's kind of hide all this stuff. Now, I'm ready for the short. However, right now, everything is bullish. I am ready for the short, though. Once we start crossing this level right here, 102.4-ish area, you better believe I'm going to start shorting. And more than likely, our longs are going to be stopped out in profit. If we have any stop losses that aren't in profit, they're going to be pretty much close to break even. We will lose some, and that's maybe like on 2 or 3 trades, maybe 4 at the most, but more than likely 2 or 3 trades. And the rest will be getting stopped out in profit, very nice profit. And then we start shorting. We short until it stops moving. Where's it going to stop? Nobody knows. But Joe, there's a naked point of control, and there's a value area low, and it could go there. Not gonna lie, it could. Could also go to the 200 SMA or the 50 SMA. But here's the point. Price will come down wherever it wants to stop. Whether it's 100, whether it's 98, whether it's 95, it will go and retrace until it's done retracing. That's the point. All right. Let's see here. Going down the chat really quick. Let's see here. When in doubt, zoom out. 100%. 100%. See here. Anti-rug. Can we look at that coin? Yeah, sure. Yeah, we actually looked at that coin a few months ago, and I really liked it. And I got in it, and then I got rugged. Where is it? Wait for it. Yeah, I got rugged. I don't know if I got rugged, but man, that whatever I put in there, it pretty much went to 0. Anti-rug. But I do like it though. I like the project. Anti-rug. Now we got James in the house. What's up, James? Appreciate you, man. Oh, what up, friend? See, finally caught a live stream again. Awesome, man. Yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. Zbeck will pump soon. Since there was no question mark after that, I'm assuming it's a statement. And I will say, hopefully all these coins pump. C-Tree, nice to have you here, man. See, Frank the Tank says, see me gap around 91K area. Very nice. Yeah, I don't believe in all that stuff. The see me gap. I don't do it. You know why I don't do it? Well, I'll show you. I'll show you. So I don't do a lot of things that the traditional traders do, just because I don't. So let's go ahead and do a thing like this. And what happened? I can do a thing like this. Okay. Good. All right. So you're saying, bring this over. You're saying 91. Okay. 91 area. All right. So right around this area. So now, as far as see me gaps, so how do you find see me gaps for starters? Well, let's just check it out. Let us check it out. And then once we finish the see me gap question, we'll go to Bitcoin dominance. Let's see here. Bitcoin BTC 1 exclamation point. All. And this is see me. So it's BTC 1 exclamation point. See, C-Tree says, update us on the clown. Well, for those of you who don't know, this is the clown. He is my ex-boss. He was an owner of a very popular crypto group that he basically run. And no idea what happened to him. There was rumors a few months ago, about 5 months ago, that he had passed away. He had passed away. Now I'm buying property from him. We did paperwork, the whole nine. And lo and behold, about a month ago now, I guess, I got served papers for an eviction notice. Not that the property is being given to or allocated to family members and they're selling the property or none of that stuff. No, they're just saying you're evicted, get out. So is he really gone? I don't think so, because he tried to serve me these papers with his lawyers a few months prior to him supposedly passing. But I have no idea. Nobody's talked to me about him. We're still trying to find information on the internet. And you can't hide anything on the internet unless you're like the president. You can't hide posts from people. You can't do any of that stuff. So I have no idea, man. I just know that I don't want to say that. I just know that if he's not gone, he must be hiding from some pretty dangerous people. All right, moving on. So here we see we do have a gap right in this area. It's starting to get filled right around here, but we do have a gap. This is on the daily time frame. So I have a gap. We'll just call it 92. Call it 92. And it's best to do this on the daily time frame. Now we had a gap here, and guess what? It got filled. Awesome. We had a gap here. Can't see it. We had a gap here, and guess what? It got filled. C-Tree says Trip should take the lie detector regarding Chris the clown. Yeah. He doesn't know. Trip doesn't know. I was more in the loop than Trip ever was. He doesn't know. And yeah, that's that. How about you pass by the property? Yeah, so somebody else did, and they said that it looks vacant. His stepson was living there or house sitting, but now they said, I get people who report to me, and they said that the grass is overgrown, looks like nobody's there. I don't know. No idea. So here we have a gap. Has this gap been filled? Alt J. And this gap has not been filled. Now, granted, it's 20. Okay. But this just proves that all gaps do not have to be filled. Now, all these gaps that are up here, they, of course, got filled because price went up. As price comes down, then it'll fill the gaps. So for me, I don't trade gaps. I think that's the most silliest thing to do, but people trade it and they think it's like amazing. And if it's working for you, great. But for me, I don't trade gaps because there's nothing saying that it has to come down to a gap. if price comes down, it's kind of like a cause and effect. If I punch you hard enough, you're going to get a bruise. You're going to. If price comes down low enough, you're going to fill this gap. So take a moment and just kind of understand that logic. It's cause and effect. If I punch you hard enough, you're going to get a bruise. If price comes down low enough, it's going to fill this gap. It's cause and effect. If price does not come down low enough, it'll go up. Does it have to come down? Nope. Price never has to do anything. It does what it wants. So that's my concept on that. All right, moving on. Go back to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, what do I think is going to happen to Bitcoin? I would love to see it roll over. I'm waiting for it to roll over. I would love to see it come down here to the bounce zone, right around 89-ish area. Do I think it will? Only if it breaks this level, comes down to this area, breaks this level. It's all a series of steps. Then, of course, breaks this level, all these diagonal lines, these are trend lines from the previous cycles. Breaks this level. This is a very important level, 94,270 and 91,965. Very important levels. I'm looking for it to break this. And then if it does, well, then it comes down here. However, just like the CME gap, doesn't have to. Doesn't have to roll over at all. It's healthy for the price action to retrace on the macro terms. Because if we look at the daily, we can see, man, we've just gone up. Oh my gosh, man. That looks so good. So good. And the higher we go, the less it is that we need to come down for it to be healthy. Price can do whatever it wants. So let us go ahead and just hide some of this stuff. So let's hide this and this and this. Let's go all the way down here. Hide this and this so it gets much cleaner. Let's use our magnet tool. Let's use our fib retracement from the absolute bottom of this move to here. It's very nice and healthy for the price to retrace at least to 38%. We would love to see it come down to the 0.5. The deeper it goes, the healthier it is. And then potentially start working its way up, breaking the newly created highs that it's creating when it started coming down, fighting up, coming down, fighting up. So I would love to see it come down here. Now, guess what? Guess what the significance of coming down here to 89? Well, it fills your 91 CME gap. Yeah. Now, this is what I'm looking at. What I look at is actual price action. That's what I look at. I look at the strength of the move. That's what I look at. Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Let's see it. Going down the list really quick. See here. C-Tree says, Joe, how much is the membership? Well, if you want to save a crap load of money, then you join for the year. Here's the year. You get a month for free. You get all this stuff. If you want the if you want the monthly membership, well, then go to, let's put in the chat. See if I still have it. Yes. You go to my Patreon page, and there you get access to stuff for free. And then it's a little bit more organized as far as just learning materials. And then it has the information for the group. There you go. Whatever you're asking right now, I don't like saying the prices out loud for that because the price will increase. So and I don't want someone to say, hey, you said this price on the video. No, I said go to the Patreon and you'll see it. Yeah, go to the Patreon, has all the information there. That's if you want to do a month to month. I strongly recommend doing the year because, well, you're going to save a lot of money. Moving on. Let's see here. Going down the list really quick. We got K Diggity in the house. What's up, my friend? What is going on? Trump just announced his favorite food. Very nice. Very nice. See here. Frank the Tank says, we had a strong move for 4 weeks on Bitcoin. I'm looking for it to go lower 100%. 21 EMA possible around the level you mentioned. Yeah. So I do think, because look at it, this is not sustainable. Now, can it continue going up? Sure, until it retraces. And then that'll be the base. But I would love to see it come down here at least to the 382, right around 94-ish area. It's better if it goes to the 0.5 before continuing up and then blasting through this, man. It's going to be so great. It's going to be so great. Who's excited? I know I'm excited. I am excited. So that's what we're looking for. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And that's why I have my alerts, because I'm ready. I am ready. There we go. All right, so let's go on with the chat. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to answer the very first question, which was Bitcoin dominance. And how does it relate to trading? How does it relate to trading? Let's go back to a 15-minute time frame, just so we can see every little move you make, every little step you take. Be watching you. All right. Frank the Tank says, I'm excited. Yeah, me too, man. Like, yes, we're making money shorting. Yes, we're making money longing. But it's just so much, it's just more fun when you get into a trade, and it does really, really nice. And there's going to be so many people that complain, oh man, my trade only went up 80%. This other trade went up 200%, and man, I only got 80%. What? Are you kidding me? You're upset that you got only 80%? Dude, in 4 hours? Dude. Yeah, those are the complaints we're going to have. This one only went up 80% in 4 hours. Man. And then this is when all the fake gurus are going to be selling their courses like crazy. Look, guys, we called this one 2 months ago, and it's up 349%. This one we called out, a week and a half or a month and a half ago, and it's up 842%. Join my group. And everybody's gonna get hyped up into it. Boom. Here's the trick: any coin you got into 2 months ago, it's gonna be up by a lot. If the price goes up, if the market goes up, it's literally cause and effect. Literally. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Let's go and answer the question. Joe, did you have enough time to Google it? Yes, I did. And thank you, Google. Yeah. So let's do Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance. Oh, so let's actually go to our, markets. Bitcoin dominance. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to explain a few things. Yeah. Go to the daily. Okay, we're on the daily. Go to the weekly. If I have this, okay, yes. So before we explain what the dominance is here, we need to know what it is in general. We need to know the definition of Bitcoin dominance. And this is what I do. This is how I teach. I go from the ground up. I go from, because if you don't have a solid foundation, anything you build on it, it's going to crumble. And to simplify this diagram, to simplify all this, just know when Bitcoin goes up, normally the alts go up. When Bitcoin goes down, normally the alts go down. Normally. So that's just one way of thinking of this, okay? So here we go. Bitcoin dominance. If you think about this as a pie, like back in school, you had the pie chart, and the dominance is taking up more than 50% of the pie is Bitcoin. So the total market, we have Bitcoin and then we have alts. So that's what the two slices are, Bitcoin and alts. So if it's more than 51%, then Bitcoin is dominating the market, hence Bitcoin dominance. When the dominance is rising and Bitcoin price is rising, this is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin season. Everything is going crazy. Now, remember what I mentioned earlier, when Bitcoin goes up, the alts also go up. So even though alts are going up, we're making 80%, 100%, whatever percent. Even though the alts are going up, Bitcoin is increasing even more, not so much 300%, but the people buying into Bitcoin, that dominance over the market is increasing. So now both are going up, but just Bitcoin's doing more. That's very important to understand. All this I didn't understand. I had to watch the same video like literally 13 times before it finally clicked. Next, We have Bitcoin dominance going up, but Bitcoin's going down. How does that even happen? People are selling Bitcoin. So the dominance, but the dominance is going up. That just means when Bitcoin goes up, alts go up. Bitcoin goes down, alts go down. Even though Bitcoin is coming down, the alts are selling off harder. That's why when Bitcoin goes down 10%, the alts go down 20, 30%. The alts are getting hit harder. So even though Bitcoin's coming down in dominance or in the price, and people are just selling off, there's more people selling off on the alts. So even though Bitcoin going down, the dominance is going up. Okay. The alts get hit the hardest. Next, we have Bitcoin dominance coming down, but Bitcoin's going up. How does that happen? You're buying more Bitcoin, but the dominance is coming down. That's because Bitcoin go up, alts go up. We have Bitcoin doing really nice, but at this time, all the alts are just killing it. Man, 200% gains, 400% gains, 800% gains. The meme coins are going nuts. Everything's going crazy. The AI agents are going nuts. Everything's going crazy. So Bitcoin goes up, alts go up, but alts are going up more. So it's taking up the dominance of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's going up, but the dominance is coming down because people are buying so many of these alts that are making millionaires, and everyone wants to be a millionaire. This one, everybody's talking about the alts and everybody's just getting in. Bitcoin dominance comes down, Bitcoin goes up, alts go up, alt season. Then you have Bitcoin dominance coming down and Bitcoin coming down. When Bitcoin comes down, alts, they go down as well. So dominance is coming down, Bitcoin's coming down, the alts more than likely coming down as well. Now, because the dominance is coming down with Bitcoin, the alts usually go sideways or they'll still lose money. So for every 10%, they may lose 15, 20% or more. So now that we got all that underway, let us look at this. Joe, that was a big old explanation. I already know all that stuff. I'm a genius. I know. But for those that don't know, hopefully that explanation helped. So here on the daily, we can see Bitcoin dominance has been coming down. Come over here. On the daily, we can see past 3 days, Bitcoin dominance has been going up. I mean, the Bitcoin has been going up. And now it's kind of going sideways, but still we can just call it up. So Bitcoin's going up, dominance is coming down. What does that mean? Well, we've been seeing it. The past 3 days. Bitcoin is going up, dominance is coming down, and right now we're seeing it in the alts. How many alerts of y'all's went off? I know a ton of my alerts went off. And I literally told my group, I said, we are not entering any more longs until we either get stopped out in profit or at a loss. And then the next trades that we'll be entering will more than likely be shorts, because we already have 10. I'm not like these other groups that just keep on posting. Nope, we're in 10. We never know which one's going to pump the most. And I don't jump ship to, oh, let's close out this one. We made 30%. Let's get into this other one. No, let's see how much this one can give us. That's what I do. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Who's here, guys? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here. Let me know if you're enjoying this thought process when it comes to this. So this is what we're seeing. We are seeing, let's go back to the daily. We are seeing the alts doing really, really nice. As long as this continues to come down with Bitcoin kind of going up, or maybe even sideways and up, we're good for the alts. Once the Bitcoin dominance starts going up, we have to look and see what Bitcoin's doing now. And I actually mentioned this, I think it was like 2 days ago, again, because I'm in these charts all the time. I went and I mentioned to my group, I said, guys, I'm not sure if y'all have noticed this, but Bitcoin is doing X, Y, and Z. However, the alts are doing something completely different. Normally, if Bitcoin went down barely, Every coin did the same thing and then some. And the Bitcoin went up barely. Every coin did the same thing. And because I'm in these charts all day, I started noticing Bitcoin doing this and coins doing this or nothing. Bitcoin started doing this. Some coins did this. Some coins did nothing. Some coins. So what I'm doing is I'm finding these coins that are literally mirroring Bitcoin and those that aren't. And the ones that aren't, they were usually smaller market cap coins, which usually that's what happens. So that's a clue, guys. Like I give you pro tips throughout the entire show, but that's a clue right there. Lower market cap coins, they can, well, move faster, and they necessarily don't pay attention to Bitcoin all the time. So I started noticing that, and then sure enough, we posted a few. Did pretty good. We did pretty good. All right. See, K Diggy says, always enjoy the thought process. That's why I'm here. Awesome. Yeah, and that's what I do. I love giving my thought process because one, it shows that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not reading a website. I'm giving you examples. I'm giving you all this stuff. So if you like that, let everybody know about this channel. If you're in certain groups, let them know. Let them know to come over here. You get free content. You don't have to join my group to learn how to trade. And it's so funny that one post, yesterday's X, where it's like, do I have to join your group? Because I'm just losing and support resistance and pretty much trying to run my name through the mud. And it's like, no, man, it's very obvious you don't want the show. Very obvious. And that person has messaged me before about 8 months ago. Kind of doing the same thing. And to me, it's just funny. And all these results that I post, like, let me just show you really quick. Where is that? So all of these, let's go to this again. So let's see here. So this right here, this is, I didn't post 10 charts a day to get this result. 70 a week. This one right here, I didn't post 10 charts a day to get this result. This is in one day. This is one day. I didn't post 10 charts a day, 70 a week to get this result. I didn't post 10 charts a day, you get the picture, for this one in one day. No, I am strategically in these setups. I am strategically placing my targets and my stop loss and my entries and my alerts, especially the alerts. And I'm filtering. Now this one I went a little bit harder than what I put for the group. The group I just told them 2x because I truly do treat your money like it's my money. This was higher risk. So 10x, and then there you go. But all these trades that I show winners, if you're in my group, there's an extremely high chance you're in these trades. Extremely high. Why? I don't post 20 charts a day. Some people, they like to see all these charts. So what I did was I put in another group to where I show you what I'm looking at and the breakouts that I'm looking at. And some of them are taking these charts, and man, by the time we get into them, they've already made a significant amount of money just because I showed them, what I'm looking at and what I'm waiting for. And they're a little higher risk. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to enter right now. Enter the trade. But I'm literally showing that when you're entering these trades, we're not posting like all the other groups do. So there's a really high chance you're in these trades. And then I show you how to trade. All right, moving on. All right, so we got 3 people that are here. Because I just see 3 ones. Yep, 3 ones. All right. Moving on. Joe, are you going to end the show? Oh, it's already an hour? Good Lord. Well, that's the perfect time to end it. We only have 3 people in here. So I haven't looked at the actual number, and I don't want to know the real number because it truly does. It's like a dagger to the heart. Dagger to the heart. Because the value that I have, in my opinion, I'm not narcissistic. The value that I have, and in my opinion, I'm showing you how to turn dirt into gold. But if nobody knows about it, or only 3 people know about it, like, am I really helping people? I want to help the single moms out there who are just trying to look for a baby daddy so they can get more money into the house. I'm trying to help the single dads that are out there, or single people out there, whatever, people who are just brand new out of high school, that there's a way we can make money. Man, my nose itches. All right. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I mean, I'm going to try to say your name. Arjung, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, just to let you know, I do all this for free. You don't have to join my group to learn how to trade. If you want to make money faster, you join it, not financial advice. But I show you everything here. All these other people, like, they get rich off of you. So, well, oh, we do have likes. Awesome. Very nice. Yeah, I just, when I asked for the ones, if y'all are in here, there was only 3 people who replied. So I wasn't sure how many people were in here. And I'm not looking, because when I look, man, I end the show. Y'all saw what happened 2 days ago. If you don't know, well, watch the show 2 days ago. And here's videos. These videos will show you how to trade. 8 minutes long, 10 minutes long, 14 minutes long, 16 minutes long. These videos will show you how to trade. You can make money by watching these videos. And I show you how to trade in the most simplistic way. All right. So I believe that was all the questions. Frank the Tank says, sad reality is that people go towards the hype and euphoria. Yeah, they do. They do. 100%. 100%. If I was jumping around, clapping like a freaking monkey, and did you enter the trade, and did you do this, and blah, blah, and double talking all the time, that's where all the people go. So the only way we can combat that is watching my videos. Show me love, guys. Show me love. Watch the videos, and don't click on a video, like, do a comment, and leave, because that literally destroys me. That destroys me so bad. Watch the videos, smash the like, engage with the video. If I say something that was funny or that was insightful or whatever, make a comment about that. And what YouTube does is they pick up on the engagement, and they will push out my content into other people's live feeds, so that they can hopefully click on me and see, hey, I'm not somebody trying to get rich off of, you. I want to get rich with you, not because of you. But I need your help. I need your help. I can't, like, you see my numbers. You see my numbers. See here, most people don't want to focus on the education. Very true. Very true. I don't know. I'm big on education. I don't know. I don't want to bamboozle people either, but I want people to know about me. I don't know. I'm literally torn right now. I've been battling this for the past few days. Like, what's the best next step for the business? And the business that I have is to try my absolute best to get out there so that people can see that you don't need to continue making somebody else rich when they're trying to get rich. Like, I will show you how to get rich without asking for money. And then if you make money and you want to donate, hey, go ahead, man. This business is not cheap. There are expenses. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. I do thank you very much for being here. You guys are the absolute best. And we're going to, let's do, I'm trying to think of which one we should end with. Let's do the Scammy Cup in Handy. I do like that song. The Scammy Cup in Handy. This is a warning to everybody who's out there. Be very careful. There's a lot of people that have charisma, that have the fancy suits and the jewelry and the lifestyle and everything that, most people are looking forward, and you get wrecked because they are literally getting rich off of you instead of getting rich with you. Here we go. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. As always, guys, let's make this money, and let's watch the Scammy Cup in Handy. Here we go.
Yo, they selling dreams but never back it up. Talk a big game but never stack it up. If you ask the wrong question, they acting all tense, cause deep down they know they lack common sense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fake gurus won't teach you less you pay that fee. They ain't trading, just selling some false belief. They got echo chambers all filled with clones. Not in agree, don't think on your own. Asking real questions, watch them get mad. Talking circles when they don't understand. Tricking new traders with hype and some lies, showing rented cars, flexing fake lifestyles. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition, keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. They promise riches, they promise gold, but where's the proof? They never show. Just a flashy site, a paid group. Same old scam, man. You know the name that rhymes with scam. They don't trade, they just post receipts. Screenshots cropped so you can't see the heat. Acting like bosses, acting like kings, but without their sign-ups, they ain't got a thing. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition, keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. They don't want you to think, they just want your cash. Feeding you lies so their pockets get fat. But trade intuition is here to change that, to show you the way. With daily live streams, not a dream. Forget the noise, focus on skill, price, action's the key. That's how you build, keep it simple, no magic plan. Just patience, discipline, a real trader's stand. Yeah. No flexing here, I don't need to pretend. No rented cars, just charts and trends. You wanna grow, then put in the grind. Forget the scams, develop your mind. No shortcuts, no magic key, just risk control and strategy. Trade intuition teaches for free. Live streams on deck while they just sell you dreams and a false success. Fake gurus won't teach you, gotta pay to play. Acting like pros, but they trading in replay. Don't ask questions, they dodge and deflect, cause it might just expose what they don't know yet. Echo chambers, just hype and noise. Tricking new traders with rented toys. Trade intuition, keeps it real, no flex, just facts. Trade intuition, put the truth on the track. Yeah, don't let them trick you. Don't get scammed. Watch out for the scammy cup and handy.
I love that part. Watch out for the scammy cup and handy. Yeah, consistency, that's the trick. That's the key, really. And I've been doing that, you know, every day I post, do a live stream. Sometimes I'll do, so have the notifications on, because sometimes I'll do bonus streams. Last night I was too busy editing, but I love it. I love doing what I do. I love teaching for free. I love all this stuff. I just need y'all's help. I really do. So make sure to, you know, watch all the videos, smash the like, leave comments. I love reading the comments. Absolutely love it. And not only that, but sometimes I'll make music videos out of those comments. And then of course, I'll probably use that for the next, at the beginning of the show, you know, to answer those questions. All right. Thank you so much, guys. We will talk to you later on. Take care.